Hello, hello, beautiful souls. I'm Esther, also known as Schmexy Pants. Welcome to my channel. I talk a lot about affirmations on this channel. I talk a lot about self-development and kind of what we can see going forward. I've put out videos talking about how we create our reality. And I do believe all of that. And also, I'm holding that when I was at the beginning of my spiritual journey, or now when I'm having a particularly challenging day. We all have glimmers and we all have triggers. So on a day where I'm feeling very activated with triggers, I often return to affirmations. But on those days, it can be hard to believe them. And so I remember in the summer meeting people who, maybe were not on the same path as I am, or not yet anyway, who think that a lot of this stuff is kind of woo-woo, which, fair enough, we all are different places on our journey. But it was in a friend group, and I was showing them some of my oracle cards that I've made, these ones that I've used a lot on my Instagram and a lot on this channel, which is my ultimate affirmations deck. And so I forget what card they chose, but I shuffled, and a card came out. Let's just pull one randomly. I allow myself to rest and take breaks. So let's say that you're an overworker and you don't do this, and you're not reading it from a place of guidance of what do I really need, or maybe you are, and it just feels inaccessible. Using an affirmation at face value, let's choose another one. I shift my awareness to a higher perspective. So if you're really, in it and going through stuff and you're not believing that, a really powerful way to kind of start shifting that mindset, shifting that paradigm, maybe to journal around something, is by making it, instead of an affirmation, an afformation. So an affirmation would basically be taking this I statement and turning it into a question. So instead of our initial one of I allow myself to rest and take breaks, maybe how can I allow myself to rest and take breaks? When do I allow myself to rest and take breaks? Let's pull another one for another example. So angels and guides, what affirmation can we turn into an affirmation that would really help our collective this week and ongoing? And whenever you see this is timeless. There's more than enough to go around. So yeah, there's abundance in every way. So where am I seeing evidence that there's more than enough to go around? Where in my life has there been more than enough to go around? This one's a little bit more abstract, so I'm going to give a concrete example. Let's say I'm waiting on a money manifestation. Thinking about how there's more than enough can go around can put me into competitive mode with other people doing the same things online, or, looking at my bank account, or, maybe not getting the attention that I want, whether it be like online or from a friend or whatever it be. But I know that there's proof that there's more than enough to go around when I look at my love for nature or for animals. So where in my life is there more than enough to go around? I will never run out of energy for making art and love for art. I will always, know that there's more than enough to go around for something like music. So much so that there's even genres that, good for you, but not for me. So there's always more than enough to go around. Let's choose another example. I feel like that one, again, I feel like that was a little bit abstract even with my examples. Let's choose one more. What affirmation source can we put into an affirmation to help the collective? Let's see what we got. I am steady and grounded. What can I do to make myself more steady and grounded? Or even, what I like even better is, why am I so steady and grounded? Why am I I so steady and grounded? Is it because I feel my feet on the carpet? Is it because I feel my bum in the chair or my elbows on my desk? Why am I so steady and grounded? So I really like that one. I feel like that's really ties everything together, helping ground this week. So if you can journal around those three, why am I so steady and grounded? Where can I shift my perspective to a higher awareness? And where in my life is there more than enough to go around? Where is there evidence of the abundance? Why am I so abundant? Let's stick with that. Why am I so abundant? Why am I so abundant? And why am I so steady and grounded? And I think we had one more. Yeah. Why am I so good at allowing myself to rest and take breaks? I know that one, again, it's a little bit more out there. But work with these. I'm going to put the final ones that I just said in the description box below. And I think, being that this is an ASMR video, think about doing these before bed and just list in your head. And if kind of negative things come up, just go back to the question. Instead of just the I statement, go back to the question. Look for evidence of things working out. Look for evidence of why these statements are true. Before bedtime is really powerful, because whereas we're drifting off, there can be less resistance, but also it's more likely to get into our subconscious mind, creating those new neural pathways that kind of makes it true. When you get into a feeling of something, in your subconscious, it can't tell what's actually happening from ideas, really feeling ideas as the truth. So this is how we can begin to shift, to start to believe those questions as affirmations by using them as afformations. So I hope that helps, and I hope you have the most beautiful evening and a restful sleep.